This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 340.
Shattering the Yo-Yo.
God speaks in exercise. Previously on Running a Fever.
Australia is a culturally and racially diverse country with 23.6 million people. 63% of adults are either overweight or obese. So all in need of the kind of things that we talk about here on Running a Fever. It is actually not as bad as the United States, where 70% of us are either overweight or obese. The most popular sport by participation is walking, and there is the key. I've been walking for the last 9 months. I have not run since December 16th. So, despite the title, this is really walking a fever. If you happen to come across an Australian in the United States or wherever you live, if you don't live in Australia, well, tell them too, because they're Australian and they need Running a Fever. I really feel like God's talking to me on these walks a lot. You know? No. I mean, just when the wind picks up, you know, I'm just about to say something and the wind picks up. Or something beautiful will just appear in front of me.
Welcome to Running a Fever. My name's Michael Davis. This is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. My goal is to live a long, healthy, active life right up to the very end. If that's what you want, you're in the right place. Welcome to the 67th installation of Shattering the Yo-Yo. Today we look back at episode 95 from November 14th, 2018. It's entitled Eggs and Australia. Now, it's always a little depressing to hear these statistics about how bad our health is, how obese we are. It sounds like the kind of excess in Rome prior to the fall of the Roman Empire. And it can make me think our society might be in for a quick decline as well. On the other hand, it can be an opportunity that motivates us to improve. We have nothing to lose but our excess fat, so let's do something about it. Take a walk. Talk to your doctor about your weight problem. Change your eating behavior to meet your own specific needs. Avoid fad diets or extreme dieting. One of the things I keep saying is how important habits are, and the importance of having good habits. Habits are hard to break, both good ones and bad ones. And it couldn't hurt to listen to a few more episodes of Running a Fever. There are over 300 to choose from. The other thing mentioned in our excerpt is seeing God in nature. I believe this is one of the best reasons to get out of the house, where I'm surrounded by all man-made things, except for maybe my cat and a houseplant. And to go walking where I can see all the things that man can't make. It's a great physical experience, even in the dead of winter or the peak of summer heat. But it's also a great spiritual experience. It can help us connect with God and receive all the blessings that come from that. It can strengthen our belief in God. As our connection gets stronger through this spiritual experience, we draw power from God to affect our own lives in a positive way. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Running a Fever. And remember, if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch it. And I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.